many things to celebrate, including capital investments. They were founded in 2022, and it focuses on funding startups based in South Asia, as many lack access to proper funding. At the helm of this firm is a young man with an obvious passion for business and supporting his culture.
Yes, our guest today is proud of his roots and ready to give back to those facing a similar situation he found himself in when beginning his company. In honor of Asian American Pacific Islander Month, we are so pleased to welcome Aneet Patel to the show.
Hey, Aneet.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh my goodness, you know, I'm so happy you could squeeze us in because you all have been doing some amazing work. I'm sure we could talk at length about all of your professional acumen, but today we want to highlight you as a successful South Asian CEO during AAPI month. What does AAPI mean to you?
I think it is a month to honor all the Asian Americans around the world. Asians make up more than half of the world, but when we see ourselves on TV or in advertisements, we barely see us half the times. It's usually 1 to 5%. I think this month is very important to help celebrate all of us and bring us all together as a community.
I'm excited to talk more about this. What do you find unique about South Asian family values that generate success in the workplace?
Of course. So I am 32 years old. I still live with my family, and my family lives with me. We are a joint family. I think a lot of the people with these traditional values of the business acumen and the traditional business values stick together from our roots and family and keep these traditions going. And we have that willpower that, you know, other communities have as well, but our traditions and our values keep us together and grounded, which help us make strong entrepreneurs and CEOs.
I love that. You know, when it comes to how rich your culture is, it's something that I've definitely watched from the sideline, just in awe of, you know, it's like a well-oiled machine. I mean, you know, talk to me a little bit about, you know, having those values and creating generational wealth in those practices.
So I definitely believe family is very important to all South Asians and Asian Americans in general. It's mostly family businesses that are passed on to generation to generation. And a lot of the youth and the millennials in America whose families come back, especially people who are in the hotel industry, especially, their parents come here with nothing and they build a fortune, and then it's up to their children to make it into a massive fortune for them and create this empire that is brought down from generation to generation. And we see that a lot across different paths and different industries. And I think that family values bring that sort of togetherness to create such a thing.
Wow.
Beside pushing forward with your own business, how else do you plan to celebrate your lineage this month?
Of course. I think it's very important to celebrate not only this month, but every day. We should be celebrated every day. We shouldn't just have a month. Everyone should be celebrated. But I think most importantly is to highlight those businesses and those people who make that change and make those differences around the world. I think it's important to highlight those communities and for us to be seen and represented. I think it's very necessary for all the young people watching and all the people with ambitions and goals. It's important for them to see themselves on TV and see themselves in spaces that they may have never seen themselves before.
That's so amazing, creating the environments that we want to see. Thank you so much for educating us today. And it's been really great to get to learn a little bit more about you. And of course, if anybody else wants to learn a little bit more, we'll have all that they need on allindiana.tv. Aneet, you are officially a friend of the show.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thank you.